Hi everyone, I'm Joshua. Welcome to Cold Night Chats. So I know we've gotten used to my location about the trippy icicle tree, but that was only an icicle tree for the holiday season, and now that it is mid-January, unfortunately, they have removed the fake ice crystals and all that from it. So since the area where that bench is now pitch black, I figured, you know what? Why do I even need to be on a bench? Why do I need to take the whole thing sitting down? You know? Like, why don't I just go for a walk? Because with some light exercise, my mind actually goes a little more, you know? And we pass by street lights too, so that's another plus. Anyway, now you can see how I dress for the winter. Yeah, muscle shirt, basketball shorts, and sandals. That's right, baby. What temperature is it? 50, 51, 52, something like that. Ah, it's what a weird night, man. It's so like it's been overcast all day and all night. It is okay. It's 1:22 a.m., so it's relatively early in the scheme of these things. And let's see, it is Wednesday night, Thursday morning, January 13th/14th. And yeah, uh, yeah. So weird. It's been overcast all day and all night, and like it's it's been like wanting to rain the whole time, and it did rain like lightly, like off and on. It's really weird. A weird day. Like everything's damp. There's so much moisture in the air. It's like the street light in front of me there. Like I can't even like. It's blurry because of like how there's just like mist. It's 100% humidity out here, which I mean it's always humid in Florida, but that's like 100%. I mean, geez. But yeah. So that makes it feel a lot warmer too. Um, and it's pretty stagnant too. There's not really much wind. But it's been like kind of a rainy night where, I mean, I looked at the hourly forecast at like 6 p.m. and every hour was like 93% chance of rain, 87%, 95%, But it wasn't like thunderstorms, it was just like a light rain. It was just like a persistent drizzle throughout the evening without any wind, without any lightning. So, like, all right, just a lot of moisture basically. Anyway, um, so yeah, what's going on? So yeah, it's been pretty much a dreary, like gloomy day. Yet ironically, it's actually like one of my best days in a while in terms of like state of mind and everything. I don't know, it's weird. Um, but yeah, so let's see what I do today. Well, I got up. I did my whole morning routine, meditation, some stretches. I did some push-ups, stuff like that. Go downstairs, get some water, get some coffee, chat it up a little bit with the fam. Get a killer workout done. Then we had some business to take care of today. And then after that we had more business. And I got to get, some stuff figured out with college and all that stuff. And so that was a few hours I dedicated to all that. I got to keep up with my notifications, everything like that. I got a haircut. And then I took a shower. And I know, taking a shower, it's not a big deal for a lot of people, but I don't shower all that often, so, it's worth mentioning. Um, So, and then, yeah, I put my mother to bed, and then hung out with I put my sister to bed, and my brother put himself to bed. So all three of those are around the same time. And so now it's just me, and so then, yeah, kind of decided what to do for a few minutes, and then I came out here, and I started this, and that's been my day. Oh, and we picked up a pizza, too. So I technically I got to leave the house, because we picked up a pizza from a local pizza place that has special today. So we got a large pizza, which I ate pretty much entirely by myself. I ate 6 out of the 8 slices. At the time, it was just my mother and me, and she doesn't eat very much. She's like a caterpillar, you know. She'll just nibble with something. She likes snacks throughout the day, you know. She'll have some chips or some ice cream or a little candy bar or something, you know. And she'll just nibble away. She doesn't eat like large meals, you know. So we get a pizza and she has like a slice, and she's like, "Oh, okay, that's good," you know. But she went back for seconds. She got a second slice, and she's like, "Oh, now I'm so full," you know. So I ate the other 6. So that pizza was gone in like 15 minutes. But yeah. So we got a pizza. That's what I had for dinner today. Six slices of pizza. So not the healthiest thing you could eat, for sure, but, you know, it's occasional indulgence. Yesterday, I think I did pretty good yesterday. I'm trying to think if I went out anywhere. Oh, no, yeah, yesterday I went to IHOP, so not so good there, but everything else I ate. I mean, you know, pancakes and hash browns. The egg whites aren't bad. And that's about it there. And then at home, I did really well. I just had a salad. I had 2 salads, and I don't know, something else. I think it was healthy, though. They got like fruit and a sandwich or something. But anyway, this isn't just a food journal here. Oh, so let's see. What happened since the last one? What day was the last one? I think January 8th or 9th or something like that. It was, I guess, 5 days ago. So what happened in the last 5 days? Oh, man, a lot happened in the last 5 days. Because I remember I said, like, all right, we're going to divide this into 3 segments, the past, present, and future. And we never got to the future. I only talked about the past and what was then the present. So at the time, I knew it was going to be a busy next few days, but I didn't talk about why. So now we'll discuss it as the past. So I went to Orlando. I went to Universal Orlando with my sister for the first time ever. That was fun. I've went individually with everyone in my family at some point except her. So now I got to go with her. And we had a blast. We had a real good time. It's a 10 out of 10, I think. But we went on Sunday, I guess. And we made a vlog out of it. We had 9 vlog entries, and we were supposed to do 10th one when we got home, but I completely forgot, so we sort of just ended it abruptly. But there are 9 vlog entries from throughout the day, and I'm in the process of trying to stitch them together via my new and improved tablet that I'm trying to use to stitch them together into one video. But that's just giving me problems. It's saying I don't have enough storage space, even though I just freed up like 12 gigabytes and everything, so it's frustrating. But, you know, hopefully I'll find a way to get those out there for you, so you get that vlog in there. Because whenever any family members make a, you know, consented cameo on my channel, it's always, you know, it takes priority to me, you know. It sweetens the pot to get the video out there. It's like, oh, well, my sister's in it, so, you know, it's kind of important. But yeah, and in case you're wondering, yeah, she's already on my channel. She was in the Muse concert vlog that we made like 2 years ago, I guess. Wow, that was a long time ago. So yeah, so she's already made an appearance on my channel. So if you just wanted mental image, that's what it was like. So that's Sunday. I think the vlog was Friday night. What did I do Saturday? Nothing much Saturday. It was just kind of... Oh, I went for a killer bike ride on Saturday. I went like the whole county in 3 hours. Yeah, that was really cool. I went like 38 miles or 40 miles or something like that. And I made 54 cents because I found 54 cents worth of coins on top of a garbage can in one of the gas stations that I stopped to pee at. And when I picked up the coins, I noticed they're from like 1963 or something. So I asked the only guy around if they were his or if he knew who they were, and he's like, "Nah, man." So I just took them. So yeah. And then immediately washed my hands because coins are some of the filthiest things you could touch. But anyway, so yeah, Saturday, the bike ride was really the main highlight of that. Because and that was significant for me because I had been on I had fallen off that wagon, so to speak, and where I was still going for bike rides, but it just wasn't like as fast because I'm used to, going hard on the bike usually, you know. So that's what I've been doing, I go like 15, 20 miles per hour sustained, then I just keep going, get 30 to 40 miles in 3 hours, and, but that's not what's been happening, like 4 out of 5 times for the last, like, month before that. For whatever reason, when I get on, maybe I'd go kind of fast for, like, the first few minutes, and sometimes not even that. But then it would just slow down, and I'd be going like 3, 4 miles per hour. And it's not that I didn't have any energy, because I did. It was just, I don't know, I wasn't able to sustain a high speed. I would like get a burst going and pedal, and then before I knew it, I was back to crawling again. And I ended up just stopping and just meditating in the middle of the road at 2 a.m, and I would go, and, you get cold, obviously, if you're going slow, because it's like the worst of both worlds then, because you're still moving, so you still, like, generate wind and all that, so if it's, like, 40 degrees outside, it's going to be cold, especially dressed how I am, and, but if you're not going fast enough, like, to work up a sweat, then you'll be raising your body temperature, so you're just going to be cold. So I had to combat that by forcing myself, since I didn't bring a jacket. I never bring a jacket with me or anything, so I was just like shivering. To warm up, the only thing I could do was force myself to just get off the bike and start running. And that's what I did. I just ran. I just took off. And I was like, I'm just going to run until I sweat. Because I will sweat after like a few minutes of running. It'll get my heart rate up, it'll burn calories, it's a win-win. So, yeah, I would just run, and then get back on the bike, and then meditate, and whatever, so. But yeah, this Saturday, I got my groove back, I was back and better than ever, so that's good to know. I still got it in me. And then let's see, Monday was my first day of class for the semester, for the year, spring 2021, at a campus I had never been to so far, so that was interesting. But I like it, it's cool. I like the class, I like the campus, I like my classmates, it's, but yeah, so it seems like it'll be fun. It's in the morning though. It's at 11 a.m. you got to be there, and then it's like 40 minutes away. And then me being me, I have to be there early, so I have to leave at like 10 a.m. So I have to get up at like 9:30. So that's, too early for me because I usually sleep until the afternoon if I don't have an alarm. But yeah, so it's just been switching gears constantly because we went to Universal on Sunday, and I mean, me being me, especially if we're going on a day trip, like what, you think I'm gonna be home early? No, we're staying till after the park closes, and then we're going out to eat, and then we're taking the long way home and all that. So, and then I had to take a shower after that, and then unpack everything, and then get ready for the next day of class, because when I just wanted to sleep until it was time to leave, so I got everything ready the night before. So, yeah, a lot to do. And then Monday, go to class, come home, work out, and then, yeah, a bunch of other stuff happened. Tuesday, I had my other class. It was the evening class. We ran some errands before that, though, and everything. Yeah, a lot of other stuff happened. And then today, well, you already know. You already know what it is for today. So, yeah. So, present. That's the past. We're all caught up now. Present. How do I feel today? I feel great. I feel probably like a 9 out of 10 today. So, which is good, because going back to my, daily state of mind journal thing that I have, the numbers were really taking a dip for a little while. So I was getting worried. But they're back up. So, like I said, I guess just cycles, It's easy to think during the low part of the cycle that it's just like the new thing. It's easy to think that this cycle's the worst one yet, or that like it's not going away. It's never going to go away. It's never going to get better. You're never going to feel good again, Like, it's easy to think that, and then just all of a sudden the next day you're like, wow, I feel good today. Just for no reason. Like, nothing's better, nothing changed in your life. You didn't get any good news. There's no you just you go to bed feeling like depressed and, like whatever, in a negative state of mind. And you wake up and you're just like, wow, today's a good day, and then you meditate and you exercise and you have a cup of coffee and everything. And it's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm enjoying this. I'm really digging this, And it's like, I didn't even do anything today. The most eventful thing I did was pick up a pizza, And but it was still great. Because I think I've already talked about on here at some point that, it's good for my mental health and everything to get out of the house, and go places and do things and talk to people and, all that. I can't, if I get kind of crazy when I am just, holed up inside my house and just all cooped up and, whatever. And repetition also really takes a toll on me. Just doing the same thing every day is just, monotony. It's gotten me to the point I'm like a snail. I've got to formulate a plot, Really, I feel like a snail all the time. But yeah, I don't like monotony. I think it's just such a waste of life to do the same thing every day. Even if it's something you enjoy, even if it's a routine consisting of only your favorite things, I still think life is all about variety. There's just so many different things that you can do with a day, with any day, that it's just insulting to the universe and to your freedom of choice to just choose to duplicate. It's just wasting time. Wasting time is the ultimate insult, I think, So I just never want to do that, because I think time is the most valuable resource we have. I think time is sacred, so you should treasure it and, all that. So yeah, there's another thing. I don't know where that came from, but that's That's just a thing I just said. So yeah, deal with it. Oh. All right. But yeah, oh yeah, so like I said, yeah, usually a day like today would not be one of my better days then, because I didn't really, do anything. I mean, yeah, it was kind of productive. We found out some information, and, we looked into some things and got some business taken care of and stuff, but it's not fun. It's business, it's work. So that wouldn't make me feel better. And then the other stuff, the meditation, the exercise, the coffee, the music, all that stuff is like, I do that every day anyway. So it doesn't, whatever. But hey, I'll take it. There's no reason for me to feel good today, but I do. So it doesn't need to be a reason, right? You just be happy for the sake of being happy. So don't worry about me. I'm doing A-okay. So it's just really weird. It's just like time. Time heals all wounds, Like, just wait it out. If you're in a funk or a negative state of mind or whatever, and, you keep trying all these things to make yourself feel better and it's just not working, just give it some time. Just wait it out, because eventually you will feel better, just for no reason. It'll just be like, all right. Because I guess your mind doesn't like repetition either, feeling the same way every day, much like doing the same thing every day, It's like, feel different ways, different days, At least that's how it is for me. Anyway, so yeah, what else are we going to talk about? The future. Okay, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, I have a job interview tomorrow. That's right. Yeah. Found out about that yesterday, I think. They woke me up the ungodly early hour of like 11:24 a.m. or something like that. So I was sound asleep, and I get this phone call. Hi, it's, they're on like the fifth cup of coffee already, like, hi, is this Joshua? And like, yeah, oh, and I actually remember, I don't remember much usually of when I first wake up, but like, I remembered more about the phone call throughout the day. And I remember now, they asked me if I was going to be available to come in for an interview, and I said, probably. And she said, probably this like, probably as in yes. And I said, I don't know, I guess. It's like, who am I, Pete Davidson? Like, it's not very enthusiastic, but it's just because I was so out of it. I was in the middle of a dream. I was like, fighting a cosmic dragon on another planet or something, and then all of a sudden I'm scheduling a job interview, like it doesn't work that way. So, but yeah, I just thought that was funny. So I got quite the reputation to live up to now. But luckily the interview's in the afternoon, so I'll be more with it by then. But yeah, so I haven't had a job interview in a while, so I'm a little rusty. It's been probably like, oh man, maybe like a year since I've had a job interview. Because, I keep applying to places, but there's only so much. I don't exactly live in a metropolitan area, so there's only so many places around here. And then out of those places, there's only so many that are hiring at any given time. And then out of those, there's only so many, like, that would be interested in hiring me, and then, so, it's been slim pickings. But, so I got an interview now, and I very well might get the job. So that would be an interesting development. There's talks of me potentially getting a new car of sorts. So that's, new job, new car, new semester, new year, new man, right? So, things are looking pretty promising. So hopefully everything goes well with all that. I will definitely keep you updated. But I know that has nothing to do with feeling good, because, yesterday is when I got the news, not today, But yeah, so, let's see, what else? Friday? Oh, Friday I'm probably going to be going to the fair. The South Florida Fair, West Palm Beach. It's the mini fair. I think they've postponed the regular fair to, I think, May, but they're doing like an outdoor version of it without the rides as like a bonus thing in January during the scheduled dates that the fair is supposed to be. And if you've been following this channel for long enough, you already know how I feel about fairs and how passionate about them I am and everything. So even if there's no rides, you know, I want to go check it out. We'll go at least one. We're planning on going opening day because it's free admission, so you can't go wrong. And then if we like it, you might go back another day, or I'll go with someone else. You know. So that would be Friday. I'm telling you my plans. Hey, I'm not going to be home Friday, so you know if you're looking to rob my house. But yeah, Saturday. I don't think I have any plans beyond that. But yeah. So I got like maybe 5 minutes left here. What else do I want to talk about? Anything else? Anything else on my mind recently? I don't know. What's been on my mind recently? Come on, Joshua, think. Get in your thinking chair and think, right? Let me see. What have I been thinking about? This, that, and the other thing. I hope that it's not picking up the wind too much. Man, it sounds like it's raining all around me, but it's not. It's just all the leaves and the plants and everything are just dripping wet. There's just so much moisture in the air. This is crazy. It does not feel like 51 degrees at all. It feels like 60, 65. But hey, the numbers are what matters to the mosquitoes, right? So anything below 55, you're guaranteed no mosquitoes, no matter how humid it is. Because they love this stuff. They love when it's damp. Everything's dripping wet, and there's like puddles and mud and dirt everywhere. You know, they love this. But it's below 55, so ha-ha, mosquito free. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. My phone's almost dead. I'm at 5% apparently. So I'll start meandering my way back to the house to get that plugged in. Am I allowed to end this a little bit early? Let me just think a moment. If there's anything else to say. I don't know. I know as soon as I end this, ideas are going to pop into my mind, but I know they won't unless I end it. So in order for that to happen, it's got to be out with the old and in with the new, you know? So, yeah, I guess that's it for this one. You know, not the most, I don't know, it was just kind of casual, I don't know. Each one of these is going to have a different aesthetic, I guess, but yeah, so, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I hope you're doing well. That's another thing, too. I hope you're doing okay. Feel free to, leave anything in the comment section. Oh, by the way, shout out to our boy Tim Postal, who left a very positive comment on the last Cold Night Chats video, along with his phone number, which that's a bold move, my man, to just drop your phone number in the YouTube comment section. And, for those of you that may not know, it's him and I actually go way back. We've known each other for about 2 years, and I had his phone number, but then I lost my phone that I had at the time, and I didn't have his number memorized because I just immediately create these, like, funny names, for people in my contacts instead of using their numbers. So I forgot his phone number, and then I lost my phone, and I didn't save my contacts to the cloud or anything, so I just never had his phone number since then, and that was like a year and a half ago. only a few months after I met him. So now he just dropped his phone number again, so I can get back in touch with him. He's a fellow up and coming YouTuber. I'm not sure how many subscribers he has right now. I don't think he surpassed me yet, but he makes some interesting content too. So definitely go check him out. Show him some love. That's Tim Postal. He's based out of Jacksonville, so a fellow Floridian. And yeah, his stuff's always really entertaining. But I've met him in person, and he's a pretty cool guy. So yeah. So thanks, Tim. Glad to see you're still watching my videos after all this time, man. That is really encouraging. So yeah, everybody, go check out Tim Postal, and yeah, feel free to leave a comment of your own, of whatever you want. You know, just it could be anything. I don't care. But yeah, so please take care of yourselves, and you know, whatever. Just yeah, have a good time. All right. Good night, everyone.